Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Welcome to the Heart Space. This is Andrea. Thank you so much for joining me today. Aries, there are no dates on my reading. I do trust and believe that when you're going to receive and see this video, it will be the perfect time on your journey. Now, I did sit in your energy and I have a couple of messages from spirit guides. However, I want to start with a message regarding the next new moon. For some of you who are going to watch this reading when I post it, a couple of days after I post it, there is a new moon that's going to come on June 6th. This new moon is in Gemini, and it seems like this new moon is going to open up this fresh start for you. So please make sure you mark it in your calendar, because June 6th, it's at least for a couple of you a very important day. If you're watching this later on, let's say next year, from the time I post this, whatever new moon is coming up, that will be very important to you. The next channel message that I received is that once again you're being offered a fresh start, and also that it's time to place an emphasis on your health and well-being. I feel that for some of you, you have been neglecting your health, your well-being. You didn't prioritize your peace, your health, etc. Also, this first start can come in love, in relationships, in health and money. But the invitation from Spirit, Aries, is to embrace new beginnings and to take action towards your new adventure, because we are not meant to hide and refuse to blossom. That came through very strongly. And so let's get into the spread. I'm going to use the Queen of the Moonology deck. What do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Focus and purity. I'm getting for some of you that you have some health issues that you have been neglecting. Spirit is asking you to take care of yourself, to go to the doctor if you need. I feel that for a lot of you, you are trying to look for holistic approaches. That is okay, but please do your research and fully focus on your body, on your well-being and health. We have release. I heard let it go. Let it go. What do you have to release? Habits, destructive patterns, anxiousness, fear, the thought of not being good enough, toxic people. What do you have to release? And realization. Throughout this new moon, which is going to happen once again June 6th, you're going to discover something. You're going to have a major realization, a major epiphany regarding something that you may have looked at as beneficial and healthy for you, but it's the opposite. All right, one more. Self-reflection, absolutely. It's extremely important to meditate, to sit in stillness, to quiet and clear your mind, and to reflect of what needs to be released, because this is when we can realize what's not in the best alignment with us, what's not helping us grow, is by sitting with ourselves in nature if possible and allowing spirit to come through, allowing that beautiful channeled knowledge and messages to come through. I see somebody with really beautiful red hair here. And acceptance. Oh yes, this is major, Aries. There is something occurring on the new moon. Please pay attention and surrender to the changes, because I love this channel message. You know, embrace this new beginning, because we are not meant to hide and refuse to blossom. I'm going to get two more from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. What do we have for Aries, spirit guides? Perfect. Searing presence. Your time to shine, Aries. This is your time to shine. This new beginning, this fresh start is allowing you to shine brightly, to know your power, to know your abilities, and to blossom. I feel the need to read just a little bit from Searing Presence from the book. Just give me a second. Searing Presence. We bring you the empowering of Searing Presence. Oh, let me just turn on the light. Okay. This empowerment enables you to see truth unveiled, naked divinity in all its beauty and mystery. In your willingness to become present, you shall witness the truth that will set your spirit free and make your heart come alive with divine love. No lie, deception, fear, or agenda remains hidden in Searing Presence, the ruthless compassion of which distills pure truth. Sometimes in our fear and resistance, we step away from the very thing we need to look at most closely. We are perhaps afraid of what we might see. Maybe we are afraid that we will witness something terrible about ourselves, that we are not a good person, not lovable or worthy. Or perhaps we are afraid to see a truth we can no longer avoid. And we know we will need to take action that we don't feel quite confident or trusting enough to take. Although some truths can be uncomfortable for the mind, there is a deeper truth that brings only comfort. We access that depth of insight through Searing Presence. What this means is a willingness to stay put, delve deeper, not judge, analyze or complain, and instead just bear steady, neutral witness to what is. In that space of attentive but relaxed reflection, the truth rises up to the surface. The more soft, loving, and yet unflinching your gaze, the more swiftly this can happen. No matter how fearful the mind may be at what might be revealed, the deepest truth is always that of love. What you will see will cure you of shame or doubt, fear, and resistance. You will understand that at the core of all pain, love is there pushing to break free. Wow. Yes, there is a need to confront something maybe about yourself, something about a specific person in your life or a specific pattern that you keep repeating. And the only way you can gain that neutral perspective is by finding that beautiful self-reflection state from a neutral, non-judgmental place and just allowing spirit to come through. And there's this beautiful, comforting energy here that once you release what no longer serves you, your time to shine will come. Okay, I'm liking these energies a lot. Alright, Aries, let's see what's the most important message from Spirit Guides and Guidance. Thank you. You have Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups. There are some important elements that you have to look at, Aries, no matter how difficult they are. It feels like you had plenty of opportunities to have this fresh start, okay, in your life. However, there has been this busy, lots of noise, mental confusion, and a lot of distractions that did not allow you to receive the answers, to receive the clarity, and to find the answers towards this fresh start, because I feel like you want this. You're being offered a fresh start once again. Are you ready to release though? Are you ready to come out from your hibernation maybe? Are you ready to come out and play? Seven of Cups tells me that there is a need to sit in quiet with yourself. And as you can see, the Ace of Swords, it's all about the truth and clarity, but it's also a challenging truth that sometimes we avoid. Sometimes we put aside, we just look at it maybe for a millisecond and we feel like it's too hard of a burden to carry and we just suppress it, right? Look at these energies. When you start releasing what no longer works, when you start releasing, I feel there's a lot of fear here for some of you, or at least one person that's judging you. I feel like you're allowing somebody in your life to affect you, to put some kind of blame or judgment on you. And you really have to shift your perspective. The people that are not in your life to help you grow, but to help you feed this fear and shame and guilt, these are energies that you have to look closely at and see what are the threads, what are the cords that are attached between you and this person. Because when you start cutting cords, when you start seeing yourself as sovereign, as the master of your body and the creator of your experiences, nobody will have this effect of blame and shame and judgment upon you. You have to make space for this fresh start. You have to make space for this release though. All right, we'll clarify these energies a little later. What's the obstacle? The obstacle is Page of Swords. Maybe afraid to take a new leap, a new chance, a new journey, a new opportunity. Spirit is asking you to be the student in this lifetime. That is the only way we can grow. Don't hide. You have all the capacity and abilities to bring something into existence, to create something you want to create, to reach your goals. You have that within yourself. There's something about you losing yourself in your books maybe. If that is the case, Spirit will come through those books and offer you guidance. Interesting. That's only for some of you. What's coming to an end? Knight of Pentacles. Just this element of dragging something that no longer is supposed to be in your life. Yes, slow and steady is good sometimes, but not when there's a lot of people and a lot of fear on your shoulders. You gotta release that, right, first and foremost, and then walk through that door. What is coming and you're not seeing? What's coming? Oops. Okay. 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and 3 of Cups. See, if we start releasing what we feel it's no longer meant to be in our lives, specific system beliefs or even values that we thought for a minute that are our values, but they are not. We need to redefine our truth, and we really need to know ourselves. What is our truth? And so 10 of Wands, once again, it's release, it's a project, a cycle coming to an end. We have this beautiful Queen of Cups, which has this water element, also very psychic. So you may be, throughout this period, maybe getting a lot of synchronicities. Out of the blue, I'm getting 888 right now. I just saw 333 as well. Those are all messages from your spirit guides. But look what's coming after the release though. 3 of Cups, which is celebration. Your time to shine is a period of satisfaction, happiness, peace. And for example, if you're working on a project right now, it's going to put you in the spotlight in one way or another. There may be 3 people in your life that you hold dear, or there may be 3 characters that are going to help you with this fresh start. I just keep hearing pause. It's time for you to just stop being busy bee, and just pause, reflect, self-reflection. Aries, what are the things that you are called to change right now in your life? Nine of Pentacles. See, once again, she's out in nature. There's butterflies depicted here, which represents resurrection, regeneration, transformation. There is a need for you to step outside to have the clarity and the realization that there's more out there, that you're meant to shine, that shame, guilt, and fear are just programs that you have to transmute, because you are love, you are light, and you are infinite potential. You're a fractal of source. There's a lot that your fire energy is propelling forward. That's why this new fresh start is opening up to you. Likely outcome. King of Cups. Beautiful. We have the King and Queen of Cups here. You may have a lot of water in your chart. And Eight of Wands. Yeah, time to go. New beginnings are afoot. Take action. It's time for you to come out and play. No more hiding. This fresh start is here. And it's time for you to connect strongly to your life force and source. And after a time of meditation, after a time of quietness, quieting your mind, spend time in nature. Look at that. Most likely surrounded by water if possible. And then after you regain that strength and regain that self-worth, you have to roar, I heard. Okay, let's clarify a couple of things here. Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups, main energy. Yeah, it's the mind. You need to quiet the mind. There's way too many distractions and judgments. I heard self-talk. There's something there that you have to release. Okay, you may have a very negative approach to how you speak to yourself. Please observe. Observe what you tell yourself. Observe how you feel. Observe your thoughts. It can be a good practice. Sometimes you just stop in the middle of your day and ask yourself, how do you feel? What do you feel? Why do you feel that way? Seven of... All right, one more. One more. Yeah, adventure. You're being called on a new adventure, a fresh start. Knight of Pentacles. Maturity and Nine of Wands. Exhaustion. Exactly. There are things in your life that are heavy on your shoulder, on your mind. You need to let go of the stress. You need to stop postponing what needs to be released. What you don't see coming. Celebration. Three of Cups. This is confirmation here twice. And isolation. Look at that, 3-3. So 3-3, this number is significant to some of you. Also, you may be 33 years old. But look at these energies. They are so different. Celebration and isolation. What you don't see coming is the realization that we have everything we need within us, and how we perceive life, how we perceive ourselves will create our existence, will create your life, Aries. And so what do you choose? Because we have free will, we are open to choose how we want to spend our lives. Pretty interesting. Right, and the obstacle here, Page of Swords. Comparison. Five of Swords. Inner voice. And courage. I feel like you don't see yourself as enough. I feel that deep within yourself, in your subconscious, there are some fears, a lack of self-esteem here. And you have to look deeper at that. How can you change that? How can you heal that? You know enough. You are enough. I feel that for some of you, when you go meet your friends or you are in a social circle, sometimes you don't say much because you feel like you don't know enough, or you don't see yourself as worthy to even speak up, to even use your voice. That has to change, Aries. Inner voice. Always listen to your gut and your intuition. Cultivate your inner voice, please, and come from this place. Courage. Nine of Pentacles. Possibilities beyond illusions. Yes. Prioritize self-care. Prioritize your well-being. Come from a place of possibility, come from a place of flexibility and adaptability of the changes that are going to occur in your life. And please don't forget that it's your time to shine. Like, this is bright and highlighted here. Every time when I look down at the table, the first card that I see is this one. Cut through this illusion, cut through the fears, cut through the self-judgment and the judgment of others in your life, and see yourself as you truly are. Likely outcome. Moment to moment. Yes, being in the present moment. Enjoying right here, right now. Not thinking of the past, not thinking of the future, just being. And it's so incredibly difficult for all of us because we have these programs that are running. We're not good enough, or we have to blame ourselves about all the mistakes that we did in the past. We have to hold this grief and pain and suffering, and these energies and programs and emotions will never let us be moment to moment. Receptivity, yes, absolutely. Be open to receive messages from spirit guides. Your intuition will help you tremendously to navigate this fresh new start, okay? But that the burden, politics, yes. Release these people off of your shoulder because you cannot live their life. You have to live your life. You have to live your truth. And in order for you to have this fresh start, you gotta release. Okay, let's get an angel answer. If you have a question, please say it out loud or in your mind, and let's see what Spirit has to say. What's the answer? Thank you, Spirit guides. So, improving health. For some of you, you may have some health issues. That's why the emphasis on health in the channel message. Romance and unlikely. Okay, what's this unlikely about? Let me see. What's the unlikely about? Magician, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's unlikely that this fresh new start will commence until you don't release these old patterns, these fears, the idea that you have to allow people to affect your emotions or affect how you want to spend your life. What do you have to release? Let's ask this. Let's try to see if we can get even more specific. Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. For some of you, it's major emotional suffering, emotional sorrow that you are holding for, I would say, years, for years and years. Three of Pentacles, yeah. For some of you, it has something to do with your family. For others, with your co-workers. I feel that for some of you, there is a grief process that you did not go through to gain some kind of closure. Okay, that's for some of you. For others, it's some kind of pain and heartbreak that may have happened in a romantic relationship. Stop blaming yourself. Start surrendering to healing and to the changes in front of you. We all make mistakes. We are all here to learn. And trust me, when we are ready to live this lifetime, all these little guilt games and blame games that we are being offered here will mean nothing. It's your intention after all. Have you learned the lesson? What are you doing next? How you can build from here? How you can grow from here? Please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Let me know how this resonated with you. What do I resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Yes. Allow yourself to feel this wave, let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts, then release it back into the ocean. See, water is extremely important and healing for you. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within yourself. And look at this, by the way. Do I believe, am I worthy? Do you believe you are worthy, Aries? Let me know in the comment box down below. You are worthy of it all. Make this your confirmation every day, and you're going to see big changes in your life. Thank you so much, beautiful Aries. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space. Love you. Ciao.